Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Zips will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Arizona's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
Movement here from the tight end. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So Akron's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's got it down the middle.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Zips line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Wants to throw. It's Algier. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So now on comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab down the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Gets open down the middle. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Akron! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get to the football game.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Arizona right back to the line.
And that's in Arizona.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense lining up quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes the pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Buys a little time with his feet. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And the returner will be brought down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To throw, it's Algier. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this 2nd play. But what are we going to see?
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down and run. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. Arizona runs out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're trying to get to him. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Using the quick game. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Zips have this offense rolling. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The incompletion brings up a second down. Pocket starts to collapse. Dances away from one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got his man in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And the Zips have it in scoring position on first. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
17, Arizona, 0.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll throw it on first down. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Snags it over the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Arizona in a hurry.
And that's an Arizona.
Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
And that's an Arizona.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Arizona has it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Dances away from the heat. Short gain on the play before he slides. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking for a man on second down. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Trying to get, and here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield, it's Algier. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Getting some heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead and still a 17-point cushion.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work.
And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Algier. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Feeling some heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crispin. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. All by himself down the middle. At the 20. Touchdown Zips. And the route is on.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Algier. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the Zips get enough to move the chains. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Working that left side now. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Zips will try to punch it in on first air. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stop a couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Let's it fly. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment. Calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that. Drops the ball right in his hands.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Reads it, fires complete.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Algier. He's going to take off. Nice move to keep running. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Give to the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Dances away. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Coming after it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires deep on the run. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Zings it complete to the right.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. FIU is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Miami for some time. They're up by 22 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
To the air, it's Algier. Fires to the right. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Slithers into space. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They're getting this guy lathered up. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made after the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Arizona right back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
It's now 3rd down.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Here's the return. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.